Do you guys still get nervous when you do this?
Not so much anymore. We do this a lot. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I still have that little straight like that stage fright before jumping into an episode. So it's like, how do
Oh, really?
you like? I
Nice.
still I still can't get rid of it, even though I've been doing the podcasting for almost 9 years
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, you're a veteran now.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. All right, guys. Just to let the audience know what's happening today. We've started a new kind of segment to what we do with the podcast. This is called Lights, Camera, and Action, and where we get to speak to people in the industry, independent movies, mainstream as well, and get to geek out with you guys in the process. And we've got Kalani and Olivia here for Skye Hoshi 2. Oh my God, we had a conversation about this exactly 3 years ago with the first one. Olivia, I want to ask you, what was it like jumping back into that role again?
Oh my gosh. First of all, super exciting. And I also want to thank you for having me on. So thank you. I'm
Oh, you're
excited to
welcome.
be here.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, no, being asked to do the second film, first of all, I feel super lucky because not every actor has the opportunity to reprise a role. So the fact that I am granted this opportunity, thank you to Kalani, I feel extremely lucky. And yeah, it's super exciting. Love doing the first film. So I was really hyped to jump into the second.
No, it was amazing. Your performance in the first movie was absolutely brilliant, and as I spoke to Kalani before when we did interviews on that as well. It's like a love letter to anime and cosplaying, and like just it's good old fun, and you can see it all come out in like with all of you, the cast and crew, while you guys were making that film. Must have been absolutely amazing. Kalani, what was it like bringing the team back together?
Oh, it was so fun, man. I missed everybody. So it was like this fun dream to be like, let's get the band back together.
Yes.
So it was great. We all got back together and it was a little surreal being like, whoa, like 3 years later, everybody's like in their characters, in their outfits, and now we're on another journey and it was really, really exciting. I had
Was
I had a ton of fun.
it looks like it from the trailer, and it was like, what was it like? Were there any moments where you probably saw Olivia and you were like, hold up, you need to dial it down a little bit. We need to get back to that character. Were there any moments like that? Because as an actor, you probably have had to you've grown, you've done different projects, and then jumping back into this must have been sometimes you could either dial way too up or you go. Did you have
Yeah.
any moments like that on set?
I mean, Olivia, she's just so great. She always nails it, man. Like, I don't know. It's funny because she understand like we work together a lot. And so
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she really understands me and like what I'm going for. And so we have like a really good like shorthand with creative projects together. And so she just nailed it, man. Like we just jumped in and it was kind of like, and we're back in the film. And, we always have a big meeting before we do a project. And so me and Liv talked for a while about like, okay, Sky Hoshi's been like in the real world now for a year. Like, what is that like for her? And, kind of like going deeper into who she is as a
Mm-hmm.
person. And so Olivia, I'm just floored every time I watch this movie, like how she was able to take Sky and elevate her and keep her still Sky Hoshi, but still like give her new dimension. So I thought that was like it's exciting to see. Good job, Liv.
Definitely, definitely.
Oh, thank you, Kalani.
Olivia, when you received the script, what was it like when you first had a read of that and was like, oh my God, I'm going to be jumping back into this character again? But now you're going
Yeah.
into this character a lot deeper as well.
hmm Yeah, like so the first film, I was teetering on what I wanted to focus on was, of course, the anime aspect of it, right? This is
Hmm.
a love letter to the anime community. So I also wanted to make sure I was cognizant of that when I was doing like my own character study on it. So, like bringing those, mannerisms from those classic mannerisms from anime, whether it be from their mannerisms from how they eat versus like when they make a little oopsie, like a little mistake, or just those little like nuances. And then in the second film, I still wanted to bring that in. And when I got the script, number one, floored, but I always am floored because I'm also a huge fan of Kalani's work. Kalani knows that I get really excited when I read his scripts. They're always so much fun. And yeah, I just love them so much. And when I read the second one, besides being really excited, I was like, okay, how can I still bring the anime mannerisms, right? Because I still want to stay true to the genre.
Hmm.
But I also, to Kalani's point, Skye has now been a human for a year. So what is that like, right? So how might she be a little bit different? Because in the first film, I wanted to ground it, keep that like have the anime-esque mannerisms, but then also be like, okay, she's human now. But it was like a fine line to keep it grounded. And then the second film, yeah, I was just like, she's been in this world for a year now. How is this different? So going into the second one, excited but a little bit nervous because I wanted to yeah, I needed to bring more of that like humanity to her. Does that make
Mm-hmm.
sense?
No, definitely does.
Okay.
Definitely does. I think
Yeah.
it's really important because the first movie is almost like the fish out of water
Yes.
character coming into the
Yes.
world and learning everything brand new, and now you're
Mhm.
lived in it, and
Yes.
definitely you get deeper. You understand those traits, and you still have those anime traits in there as well.
Yes.
I think that's part of the character, even though that she's lived in it for so long. It's
Yeah.
like I've still got my original characters that people will still love and enjoy to this day.
Hmm.
Kalani, action. How did that go?
Oh man, it was so much action, man. It was crazy. This was the longest production we've ever done. We shot for 29 days, which is
Okay, wow.
insane. And half of that was probably all action scenes. Because, you know, you need a lot of coverage, a lot of angles, a lot of little setups here and there. It's like, here's a shot of the gun. Okay, here's a shot of the gun flying. Okay, now it's hitting the ground. Okay, now we need their hand, and then we need the reverse, and then we need the punch, and then it's like you spend so much time. It's crazy because it says in the script they fight. It's like one one sentence, right? And then and then you go and you have to do like the choreography and figure out like what that fight is and be create a story with the fight, saying, okay, what do our characters want?
Mhm.
And what is the opposition and how do we tell a story within the fighting so it's not
Mhm.
just punch, 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 it's over. So it was super, super fun. Super challenging, but really, really fun. And I was able to we incorporated some new weapons in this one, so it was a
Cool.
lot of fun. We have it's called a light wire. It's kind of like this glowing like light whip type thing that the Syndicate has. So we had a lot of fun with that. Kira's got her laser bass, so we got to shoot some lasers out of her bass guitar. And of course, the
Brilliant.
classic Skye Hoshi gun. And then a lot of hand-to-hand combat too. So it was like the action stuff was super fun. One of my favorite things to do, but it's like it's daunting. It's a lot.
It
But we
must
did
be.
it.
No, that's
Yeah.
amazing. I think it's very daunting when it comes to putting in action scenes into a film because, as
Yeah.
you said, the amount of work that goes into it. I do some storyboarding on the side. I'm actually a comic book artist myself,
Yeah,
and
that's awesome.
when somebody we did a production for a boxing movie a couple of years ago, which
Mhm.
finally got done and it's out on the circuit now, going through uh this like on cinema with it's gone right, the word's gone right in my head. Festivals,
Oh, yes.
cinema
The festivals.
festivals.
Yeah, yeah.
But I remember them telling me that a couple of the boxing scenes that they wanted storyboarded, and
Mm.
they were like, "Kibbs, you're really good with like dynamic drawing." And I was like, "Oh my god, this is my first storyboard work. How do we do this?" And like as you said, the angles, catching
Yeah.
different, like the amount of cameras, and they shot this on 30, sorry, was 8 millimeter film as well to make it a bit more gritty. And I was like, oh my God, this is like, it's like one take. They've got to get this done. How do
Yeah.
you interpret that into a drawing?
It's a
Uh,
lot. I can't draw to save my life, but I needed a storyboard. So I literally one of the scenes I completely
Oh,
created with Legos and I did a whole Lego animatic of the entire scene.
that's
So
amazing.
there's a Lego version of the scene somewhere.
That's got to be on the extras after.
Yeah,
Definitely,
yeah.
you've got to put that. Olivia, again, diving deep into this character again as well, and with the relationship with Hunter as well. What was that like as well? Because now that you've lived in that world for a year now, and then bouncing off Hunter as well, what was that like?
well, I want to start off. Hunter is a fantastic scene partner. He's
Hmm.
very generous as an actor, so that really helps. Um, and yeah, the first, of course, um, the first movie. It with Hunter, it was sort of like they're meeting each other for the first time. They're not exactly familiar with one another. Skye's never been with the person before. So the first one, there was sort of like that tension building up, which I loved. And then there was that
Hmm.
release at the end when, they have that kiss. And
Hmm.
then the second film, it was a little different, right? Because now they're a little bit more comfortable with one another. And I think that's what really changed, right? Just the comfort level between Skye and Adam, which was expressed a lot through our physicality, I think.
Hmm.
So there, it was just we were a lot, closer in the second film, which you will see when you get your tickets.
Definitely, 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 definitely. Uh, with that as well, how was it for with the action scenes for yourself as well? How did you find them? Good fun?
Fun. That's an understatement. I had a blast. Uh, Kalani knows that was some of my favorite parts. Like I did, I dabbled in like kickboxing for a while,
Nice.
and it was a lot of fun. Kalani really gave me moments where I can shine and I could use those skills that I have. And we did a ton of fight scenes in what are they, 5, 6 inch heels that Skye wears. And yeah, I did a lot of those scenes with those heels. But
Wow.
I never feel right taking all the credit. So I do want to shout out my stunt double Minami, who also helped elevate the character of Skye. So you'll see her as well. But we both really, Kalani really gave us both an opportunity to shine, which was an absolute blast.
That's amazing. That is absolutely. I couldn't even think about being in those hills and trying to do a spin kick or anything like that. That's insane.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so
Yeah,
cool.
it was
That
fun.
is
Yeah.
so cool. That is so cool. Kalani, with like bringing this together again, visual effects as well. As you said, you did some new things on here as well.
Hmm.
You said this has been like how long has been the post production been for you?
Oh my gosh, I've been working on this film for like a year.
Wow.
Yeah, like it's been a long time coming. So there's a couple hundred visual effects shots,
Wow.
and I've personally done each one myself. So it's just been
Wow.
a lot of just long days, long nights. But I mean, I'm really proud of it. It's really cool. There's so many lasers, and you got to make the lasers look cool, you know? So but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I really love the genre, and I love to be able to create just like really cool sci-fi looking things. And so it was cool to just like expand that because the Syndicate is here too, so they have their own style
Yes.
and their own lasers. So there's a lot of cool visual effects that I was able to play with in this one. So
That's amazing. I think your PC or your laptop is probably ready to burn out right now.
literally, yeah.
I always wondered that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm like, how does this computer handle all this?
I recently had to get a new computer because my renders were taking so long. So
Oh wow.
I got a new one just because of this film.
I give you credit. I give you absolute credit knowing that you're doing all the visual effects on there as well because
Thank you.
that is one hell of a job. I gotta say. What like I've seen people do it. I've been in the studio with them. Even me editing a podcast, I'm like, oh my god, just to get the text come up right, it's so difficult. And like
Yeah.
we've come to a point now where social media has taken a massive what can I say? Like, I feel like it's given a boost of creativity to a lot of people that probably wouldn't even be creative, learning
Hmm.
new programs along the way. Like, how has it
Yeah.
been for you, or on that side of things, knowing that uh, how vast it's got now within the industry when it comes to creating movies?
Um, I'm sorry. I guess what was it?
Sorry, meaning
Well,
like how has social media working with like different like film companies and then doing
uh-huh.
your own project. What's that sort of struggle been like? Because we know we had the writers' strike as well, and then there was quite a lot of things happening during that
Hmm.
time. Like, how's it been for you when it comes to staying like laser focused? Because 3 years on a project
Yeah.
that's a lot of dedication in there. Like, how do
Yeah.
you keep up with that?
Yeah, I mean, we're very fortunate that we just kind of have our own projects that we do. And
Hmm.
so with Pure Magic, we always have like one or two projects on the horizon. So we're always kind of like sometimes we'll work on more than one at a time, which
Hmm.
I don't recommend, but we've done. And yeah, we're always just kind of grinding and always trying to release more stuff and meet new people. So we've been doing a lot of fan expos. We've been doing the Comic Cons, fan
Oh.
expos, and showing our movies to like big rooms of people at the fan expos, which has been super fun, and just connecting with people in person has been awesome. And then like seeing people in person, and then like they join the Discord or the Instagram, and then they become a friend like digitally, and then we see them
Mm.
again. So it's been a very cool like community building thing for us to like be making so many projects and then like kind of going out into the physical world with them, and
Hmm.
then also with social media and stuff, staying connected with people as well. So it's actually been really cool the last few years, just really like showing Sky Hoshi to so many audiences. It's been awesome, and staying connected through social media has been great.
Oh, that's amazing. That is
Yeah.
amazing. Olivia, how have you found it recently with everything that's been happening in the industry as well, with after the writer's strike as well, with work and as you guys do work as a collaborative, which is amazing. Most people don't have the
Yeah.
patience sometimes. How do you find it?
Thank you, Kalani. That's all I can say. Like with the writer strike and
Yeah.
just everything in the industry, I am truly, I feel like they hear this all the time, and I don't know
Hmm.
if they're sick of hearing it yet, but I am
Never
for
sick of it.
I am just so forever grateful to Pure Magic
Mm.
and Kalani and Stephanie because yeah, Kalani trusts me to bring these characters that he writes to life, and Kalani's been keeping me employed. So I am so grateful because yeah, it definitely has affected a lot of us, and us meaning just me and all the fellow actors in the industry,
Hmm.
especially those that maybe aren't particular like A-listers. So we have to, work a little bit. I'm not saying I don't know. They work really hard too. I'm not saying that, but like maybe a little bit
Mm.
harder just to, be seen. And so it's been slow, but I am very
Hmm.
grateful also to my representation that I have. They work really hard for me too, and they get me indoors
Good.
that I wouldn't be able to get if I didn't have people in my quarter rooting for me. So I guess to answer your question, it's been hard, but thankfully for my reps and Pure Magic Pictures in my corner, I've been hopeful. And
That's
mostly
amazing.
because Kalani has been letting me create. So in the times where it feels really quiet, for me, it's like I'm still working on my craft and I'm still bringing these amazing and these fun, characters to life. So
Amazing.
shout out to Pure Magic.
Pure magic. That's amazing that you're able to keep a like collaborative team with you at all times, Kalani. So I praise
Yeah.
you for that because it is tough and it's not easy. I've seen it even on this side of the camera where people are finding it quite difficult. It's oversaturated
Yeah.
and mental health wise, because we do talk about mental health as well on these
Mhm.
projects as well. And it's like how how and this is a question for both of you. It's like how do you 29 days of shooting, 14 to 16-hour days, maybe sometimes. Like, how do you look after yourself once you get back home and be like, oh my God, that was tough. Like, as much as I know you guys love this,
Oh, yeah.
there are times like, how do you guys look after yourself in those processes?
Yeah.
You can take a
So,
lift.
no, no, yeah,
Okay.
I'll follow up. I'll follow
All
up.
right. Yeah, I mean, luckily this is something that I just love so much. It's
Hmm.
hard to take a it's hard like when I go on a vacation or something, it's hard for me to take a break from it, you know. I just like it's just I'm always thinking of like new ideas or something I could be doing, and, I just it really like it keeps me going. It makes me tick, you know? So I love
Hmm.
it so much. But yeah, you'll have long days where you're like, okay, I need to sleep. So yeah, I mean, this is simple for me. I'm just like, I'll just knock out for a day or two and then wake up and be like, oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to go again. I literally just did that last night. I was working on the film because we're premiering it at Regal Cinema on the 15th, and then we're doing the live digital premiere on the 22nd. And I was up till 5 a.m. Working on visual effects because I'm like, the lasers must look cool. So, um, but then I slept into like 12:30. So, I'm doing okay.
Good, good.
Yeah, yeah. So I work weird hours and then I just knock out and then I'm back and I'm doing good over here.
Yeah.
Olivia might have a healthier answer, but
Well, I will, I'm going to be really open, honest, and real here. So yeah, I'm a working actor, right?
Hmm.
So for a lot of actors, what that looks like is you have another job as well as acting, right? So
That's
I
right.
work full time. I work 40 hours a week. I work Monday through Friday,
Wow.
9 to 5. And I also am an actor. So while I'm working, I am also auditioning And I'm fortunate enough that I work from home, so there is flexibility there.
Hmm.
And so I am able to pursue my dreams. I'm able to act, and I'm able to be in these films. So even, for example, filming Skye Hoshi 2. Kalani knows. For over however long we were filming, I was
Mm.
working 7 days a week. So like I was
Wow.
doing my full-time job. I didn't take off, and then I was also filming simultaneously. But all that to say, yeah, how I therapy. I'm in therapy every week, so that is how I keep my head above water.
That's good.
Um, yeah, I'm definitely in therapy, and I dance. For me, personally, I need a physical outlet.
Hmm.
So I study dance as well. I study ballroom, and that brings me a lot of joy. Acting brings me joy, but there needs to be something else for me just to have like some sort of outlet, to kind of prevent burnout.
Hmm.
Um, and yeah, and then if and outside of that, just doing things that fill my cup, whether that be, being home and just maybe hibernating for a while, similar to I think that of like Kalani, he's like, well, you were, like
Yeah,
I'm gonna call it hibernating, hibernating for a little bit. So
That's
yeah.
good.
sometimes I will need to do that because I need to fill up my social battery again, before I, go out again. So those are just few ways that I, keep my head on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
bless you. I praise you. I praise you both, to be honest, because it's hard work. It's not easy.
Yes.
Uh, Proud of you about therapy because that's something that I keep up with on a weekly basis as
Mhm.
well. It does keep my head up above the water because sometimes
Yeah.
it gets overwhelming. I'm a father of two amazingly busy daughters that are doing all sorts of
Um,
crazy things. Plus, I work full time and I do this full time.
yeah.
So I praise you for it. And being creative, I think, as an artist, I think our hearts are always going to beat towards that sort of rhythm, right?
Yes.
But it's how do we look after ourselves in that process as well,
Yes.
and as you said, not burn out. So martial arts
Mhm.
would be something for me. Hibernation for Kalani there. But no, I praise you both, and like I'm super excited to watch this movie. Uh, like the first one was brilliant, and I love the fact that you guys can bring that sort of love to vision, which is amazing. Like writing something and then seeing it become a movie. Like Kalani, you must be insanely proud, dude. Like that's just amazing. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
you should
Yeah,
be. You should be.
thank you. Yeah, I'm really really proud of it. I'm really proud of everybody who really put their hearts into it, like it's exciting to write a script and then, show it to the cast and have everybody just be so on board and understand it. And then it really, that camaraderie of all of us together like making something cool, there's really nothing like it. So I am really proud of everybody on this film. I think it's really sick. It's the coolest thing I've done. And we just push the envelope in every area, and so I'm really proud of it.
You should be, dude. That's amazing.
Thank
Oh
you.
man, getting emotional. No, it should be. You should get your flowers because I know the industry. I know what it's like, and like I've noticed that the creativity is, as I said, a rhythm that we beat with, a rhythm that keeps us going. Uh,
Yeah.
Guys, I just want to let the audience know, like, click on the link below because all the details are there. Get your tickets. Digital premiere 22nd of January. And then if people in the States are watching this, where you guys are based in New York, right?
Yeah. New York
Yeah. So
City.
you guys are going to do Regal Cinema on the 15th, right?
Yeah, yeah, just in like a couple days. Yeah, on the 15th. So,
That's amazing. Like
yeah.
premiering a movie. That's crazy. Like it's insane. I still get like gobsmacked by it because uh, I've always loved movies, all forms, animation. Uh, and being able to put a project together like this like must have been so much fun, and then to see it on the big screen and with people as well, which is absolutely amazing, loved ones there as well. You guys should be
Yeah.
super proud of that, like honestly. I give you your flowers, both of you, and the
Thank
rest of the
you.
team and everybody else who worked on it, and your computer
Yes.
as well. Your computer
My
deserves it as well.
computer's working hard over here. Yeah.
uh, I
That's
did
so
want to ask
funny.
one last question before I sign out. uh,
Yeah.
and this is for both of you. I'll start with Olivia. If there was an anime character that you would love to meet in real life, who would that be?
So when when you say anime, no, okay.
It
So
could be from any animation,
okay,
manga,
any type of that's what I was
comic.
gonna
Yeah,
say. I was
yeah,
like, when
yeah,
you say
yeah,
anime, do you mean specific to
yeah.
anime or does that mean all animation?
Let's go
Okay.
all animation. Let's go with all animation.
All animation. Well, oh my God. And also, Kalani, you're gonna hear about Mulan till the day you saw it. No kidding.
That's so
No, because
funny.
I just had a dance performance
Cool.
and I went to do a showcase and we had to pick a film. And one of your favorite, they said one of your favorite films, and I did a paso doble to I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan. And Mulan is probably, if I could meet Mulan in real life, I think that's who I'd want to meet. And I just said I always resonated with her tenacity and her resilience and how she fights for the things she believes in and the people she loves. And I think I resonate with that. I think I'm very much a fighter. And yeah, and I just always resonated with Mulan and she was always my favorite Disney princess. But she was always someone I like looked up to even as a little girl. I would run around my house dressed up as Mulan. So if I could meet anyone, it would be Mulan.
Nice, nice. Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. Kalani, what about you?
Well, I've already met my favorite anime character, which is Skye Hoshi. She actually
Yes, you
came to
did.
life, so that's pretty good.
Damn, that's such a better
Uh,
answer. I'm so
So
sorry.
good. So good.
but my second choice, since I've already met Skye Hoshi a few times, she's great. I was starstruck.
Oh my
Um,
God.
uh, I would say Ash Ketchum,
Okay,
classic.
cool.
He's the goat, you know. Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town, you know. He's a trainer, you know.
He is definitely.
Um,
That's a good one. That is a good one.
so yeah, he was my hero as a kid. So I gotta meet him. Although
Oh,
I did meet him or I met the voice actor Veronica
yeah.
Taylor, the original Ash voice actor
Hmm.
at a Comic-Con or like years ago. It was my very first. It was Boston. Oh, Boston Fan Expo. It was my very
Cool.
first time ever going to a fan expo. And then it felt very serendipitous. 2 years later, I was there with Sky Hoshi, um, showing our movie. I was like, this is so cool. Like, I came here as a fan, and now I'm like a part of it, you know. And I thought that was really,
Amazing.
really sweet. Yeah. So it
Absolutely
was a kind of a
amazing.
cool moment. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, amazing. I just want to say a massive thank you and congratulations for the movie and for you guys to jumping onto this podcast as well. Uh, just to let everybody know, guys, links are below to watch the digital premiere, which comes out on January 22nd. And if you guys are based in the States, and you could grab your tickets for Regal Cinema as well. I can't thank you guys enough for coming into the show, honestly.
Thank you so much
Thank
for having us. This was
you.
really fun.
No,
Yes, you're such a
always is.
pleasure. Thank you.
No, thank you, thank you. Guys, as always, massive, massive thank you. All the details again are down below in the description. You can listen to us on Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, and all streaming platforms, guys. As always, massive thank you for all the love on the channel as well. And wow, yeah, another great episode for you guys. Thank you again
Hey.
to both of you guys for jumping on. Uh, can't wait to watch the movie, and I will give you guys my review once it's done, and I'll tag you guys all up.
Oh,
Uh,
perfect.
but yeah, no, massive, massive thank you guys. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Thank you. Have a great night. Thanks for having us, man.
No,
This was so fun.
no,
Yes,
you're welcome.
had a
What I'll
great
do
time.
is, Kalani, I'll share all the thumbnails, all the social media clips with you guys. Get your approvals before I share them,
Okay,
and then we'll go from there. So massive, massive thank you.
perfect.
Have a wonderful evening, guys. Nice to meet both of you again.
Oh, so
Yeah.
nice
Yeah.
meeting
It's
you.
good to
Thank
talk to you.
you.
It's been so long, man. It's awesome to catch up for a second.
We will definitely. If there's any other movies that you guys do want to talk about, whether it's Kalani, your projects, or Olivia, please drop us a message. We're happy to. We want to be talking more about new creatives and independent movies more often now. There's been a massive change in our industry over here in the UK as well when it comes to some of the stuff that we see and some of the stuff that I don't agree with. And I want to be I mean, I think at the beginning of your career, you always want to go to the highest level, but then it's come to the point where, for me as an artist as well, is to be with creatives again, to
Yeah,
show that talent again as well, and and getting a
totally.
positive, better message out there as well, and giving other people the opportunities as well, because I realize some studios are just taking the absolute piss at the moment. So,
Yeah.
uh, I want to
Literally.
be able to, if there's anything else that you're working on or anything else you want to talk about, or even just jump on to have a conversation, I'm always available, dude. Same
Awesome.
there,
Dude,
Olivia
thank
as
you so
well.
much. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that.
All right, guys. Take
All
care. Have a
right.
good
You're
one.
the
Thank
best.
Bye.
I'll
you.
see you
You're
later.
welcome.
Thanks for watching, and make sure you follow us on all our socials. You got X, TikTok, Instagram, and Threads, and do subscribe to the YouTube channel for more of the long form content and the breaking news. Also, guys, if you guys are on the commute, you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Spotify. And there's some more videos for you guys to watch.